Why am I spending time on this? Why am I doing this? Why am I going into such depth on this? Because he is self-sufficient. He is the God that we can take comfort in. If he wasn't self-sufficient, there would always be doubt. He would be just like any other God, any other pantheon. He would be dependent on something. And if that something was exhausted, he might cease to exist, and we might be left holding an empty bag. But because he is self-sufficient, we can take comfort. He will always be there. The self-sufficiency or aseity of God should give us comfort. Oh, yes, he's holy. Make sure we honor him as holy, but it is something that we can rest in. He has all the power and knowledge. The God that created the universe will equip us to do the task at hand, whatever he has called us to do. If a fire can burn without consuming, a universe will and does spin exactly the way he wants it to.
Think about what we're talking about here, everybody. God created the universe just the way he wanted. Let's put this into perspective. If our galaxy, the Milky Way, was the size of North America, then our entire solar system would be the size of a coffee cup. And that would make the Earth just barely visible as a kind of speck in the coffee cup. And we know that the Milky Way is one of at least 100 billion galaxies that we can see. And with the new pictures from the Space Telescope, we know the universe is way bigger than we thought. And David says, God made all that with his fingers. That's how tiny it all is compared to God. No wonder David praises his majesty. He says in verse 3 of Psalm 8, "When I consider you made all this with your fingers, oh Lord, our Lord, how majestic is your name in all the earth." You see, David is saying, I see your glory in what you made. And it's when you consider that all of this massive universe was created with his fingers, as David says, that you realize that what David is considering is the artistry of God, not his power. Oh, he has power, sure, but it is his artistry, the care in the details that should bring us hope and confidence. That's what we'll be exploring this Sunday. I hope to see you here. Grace and peace